testing my nice cowhide snare. It's rich with. This is actually a cow I killed personally in Africa. I did grow up in Africa, believe it or not. Both my parents were the darkest shade of black there is. Hardcore. But so.
It's a good snare though.
Yeah.
Very, very good sounding. That thing is good.
I like it.
I mean.
Yeah. But right now it doesn't need tuning, but what does need tuning, I mean, if you would listen to this, not good.
No, just stop that right now.
I mean, come on, Kathy. But,
Just lay off, Brittany.
just lay off, Brittany. Okay, so you want to get in there timidly, not too late. Be gentle, though. Just come in here like this, and then I'll kind of get it underneath the pad. Right there.
Right in there.
I'm going to need some wood from you. Really, it doesn't work. And you can actually get that from any kind of online store, eBay store. What's that URL again?
URL. We'll have that written down
In the description.
Along with our email.
Along with our email, sockbuddy@yahoo.com. S as in Sanchez, O as in O2La.
That is a little Spanish. For those of you who do not know
That's more my
Mexican.
South African heritage showing up again in my everyday language. So
Believe it or not, he grew up in a country in Africa that spoke Spanish. In the South.
Unheard of. Anyway, let me just get back to this tuning. I like. Yeah, give me one of those. Nice. Okay. So.
That is good.
Might be
Maybe no, I'd say a little looser, honestly.
Looser? A little bit?
Just a little.
A little bit. Let me get that one.
Yeah, a little looser. By the way, these are Ludwig sticks, half mercury, half nickel, half silver. Expensive, but they're worth it.
Definitely worth it. I would recommend them if you are even a beginner or advanced. I'm going to take that back right away.
Even if you don't play the drums,
I'm going to just reach.
I mean,
I'm going to reach at those words and take them back because that is not for beginners. You must be better than. You must definitely be better than
level 18.
level 18. Definitely.
17 is debatable, but
debatable. If you wanted to email me with a strong debate, we could do. We could do a chat.
Every situation is different.
Every single one. I mean, if you're say you're 70, you live by yourself, you do not have a license to contain those chemicals. You might die. If you do not like anyone properly, you might be 19 and still die. It just really depends on who you are. I mean, I knew Tom Cruise did some experience with them in his younger age.
He regretted it.
He regretted it right away.
Still does.
He may not be able to tell, but in most of his movies, he will have fake legs. Some movies hard to tell.
You drop this, it'll explode. Very brittle, snap and half right away. Plus, very expensive. Always hold them with more than 2 fingers. This right here is bad. It can slip right out.
Not a good idea.
Grasp right here.
But to recap, this tuning process does work for this also. But
that particular cowhide, never needs tuning.
Never needs tuning ever.
Usually,
like I said, my parents, they were so black that in fact, when I went to go shoot the cow by myself, they blended into the shadows, which I heard from the witch doctor of our tribe that is supposed to be a ritual occasion. When the cow dies in the shadow of the hour.
Then the snare will never be tuning.
Snare will never be tuning. You can get that on our website once again. Sockladdy@yahoo.com. Email me to the URL. We do not have the URL in the public. That is just let that go.
That won't work.
That's just an example.
That is 100% pure righteous cowhide.
Righteous cowhide. A witch doctor bluffed it.
If you were to buy that without crafting it himself, that's probably a
by the way,
right there.
Sabash did, you might have missed the other video, but Sabash did forge these by himself. It did take most of his life to accomplish, but it definitely was worth it.
Definitely worth it.
Definitely worth it. He did spend most of his life savings, and the deed of his house was pawned in the process, which was...
It was worth it. I mean, listen to that.
Perfect. I was surprised that one needed tuning.
Perfect.
That's the first time I've tuned it in like 15 years, so, I mean, it was worth it.
Yeah, we actually untuned it just so we could tune it for this session.
That is
so
indeed right.
Don't think that we have...
Once again, I am Gambino. Bambino. This is Sebastian. This concludes our session of
How to tune a drum set. And just spot on, man.
Dr. Sebastian's Stool of Learning /
advanced tuning classes with advanced musical season.
You got once again,
not for beginners. We didn't emphasize that as much as we should have at the beginning of this segment. So if you're a beginner, just wash your eyes out with soap because you don't want to see this.
I had to do
That is it.
You're born.